You guys
What up, nerds? Another ice drifting video coming at you. This time it is 2 days of drifting on the lake. So we have a room at the lodge there on Stoco Lake for Friday and Saturday night, which is sweet. It's like a lodge, hotel, bar, restaurant, which is awesome. And then we walk out the front door, hop in the car, get on the lake, drive with the boys. Stoked that it's a 2-day event. Gonna be a ton of seat time. And we got some homies coming up from the US, so hopefully it'll be fun to drive with them. Our boy Grant's coming back again. Leads us into our next thing we're doing, prep on the car. Nothing really to do. Bolt check, I did it just because it's habit. Of course, there's really no load on the ice, so everything was gravy. That was about a 5-minute bolt check. And yeah, I painted our handbrake that our boy Mike Cattell did for us. Look at that bad boy. Didn't want it to rust after all of Mike's hard work, so got that painted. I cleaned the interior. It's been detailed. It's funny, you look at the interior of this car, it's beautiful, and you like pan out and it's just hurting. But I just did that because it was covered in a super big layer of dust, and we're hanging out in the car all weekend because it's warm, and I don't want dust and stuff flying around. So just did that, took 5 minutes to clean it up. She deserves it, she's been a good unit. No prep really, other than the fact that I'm gonna replace this door, and I don't even really need to replace it because chances are it's going to happen again, especially for an ice drifting event. But when we had our little collision with Grant, it actually shattered the glass in the door. I want to make sure the car is nice and warm, especially for Olivia or anybody else that I take for a ride along. Sitting in this seat right here, I want them to have the ability to have a window, keep the heat in the car. So it's debatable whether it's going to be easier to just put a door on it or put a window in this door. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I think in the interest of time, I'm just going to throw this whole door on it, and you know, if we get hit again, we get hit again. Literally, it wasn't anybody's fault. Grant and I were going at it, and we were just pushing the limits all day, which is what we signed up for. So it is what it is. We had awesome seat time. If you guys didn't see what happened, or you didn't check out our last video, you should go check it out. But we will show you a clip right here of what caused this incident. So we're gonna get this thing prepped like I said, and today's Tuesday. I'm hoping to load this thing up Thursday night, and we're heading up to Stoco Lake on Friday. So not too much prep to do, nice and easy. Pack up, load, head to the lake, see the boys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing done.
3 days later.
Guess what? Trailer's loaded, minus the car. The car's sorted, about to go put it in the truck. Doesn't crank. Go through our process. Car doesn't have EWS, which is the ECU lock or anything like that. It doesn't have a clutch sensor or any of that. So put the power probe on everything and tested it. It's the starter, which is the most fun to do on an E46. It's always located in the best spot for the intake. It's not a huge deal, but it's definitely not a job you want to be doing when you're like mentally prepared to leave. So, of course, tools are all in my toolbox. So we're gonna go do a starter real quick. Let you know how it goes. Okay, Uncle Brad and I pulled out the old starter, and we did it without even having to remove anything. Not having to drop the trans back or lean it or anything, which is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. So we verified on the bench that the old starter was indeed dicked, and the new starter isn't dicked.
Sans dick.
Sans dicked. So we're throwing the new one in. Multilingual.
Alright.
Smells kind of nice.
Oh, it's kind of nice. Silicones. Let's get that in there.
All right, brother. There's a big old scab on my face, dude. So embarrassed on the YouTubes. Hour and 15 minutes away. It's Friday night. Going for 2 days drifting. We ended up getting the starter fixed. Brad and I think, might have beaten the BMW E46 starter replacement record. Usually I do them underneath the car, but this time today. It's supposed to be cold and negative, like not raining, so you know, I think that's a win in itself, so it should be good. It's gonna be fun. Guys, it's the next morning. We hung out last night, had some beers with the boys, but look at this view. Beautiful view of the lake. A couple of rigs set up. We're set up right there, and we're gonna go grab some breakfast, and I think we're starting driving at 9. So track looks massive, should be a lot faster than last time. Stoked to actually get out there and check it out. Right, dude? Yeah, it's a little sketchy. You gotta be careful who you drive with. Not a chirp to anybody. It's just like, this track is way faster and it's bumpy, and it's like, there's areas where there's more grip than others. And if you're new, it's definitely a little sketch. Fucking Brad.
Oh, he's like...
Oh no.
Studs are all ripped out.
This is gonna be a shit show, dude.
Here's
That's
one.
not good. Yeah, there's 3 there, right? That one clump.
We just went out for our first like 5 or 6 laps, dude, and it was total chaos. There was cars in the rhubarb, people up on snowbanks. There's jumps on the ice, like where the ice shelf has like pushed against another shelf, and like it's car braking stuff. So we're gonna see how this goes. I think it's gonna be a shit show of a day. Hopefully still fun, but I'm gonna wait a little bit until everybody like writes themselves off, and then hopefully strategically go out and not write ourselves off. We'll see what happens.
Well, it's a fun day on the lake, but fortunately the tires that Liam has, I bought, keep ejecting the studs out. So yeah, not sure why Liam got the golden tires. So you can see that they're just basically centrifugal force is just making them fire out, and you do 5 laps and it's like try and re-stud them, but we're running out of studs. Not giving up, but we used the bathtub. We studded the tires in the hotel room. It literally, the first lap out, clicked 3rd gear, ejected every single
Really?
stud. Yeah, it was nuts. Ended up in the snowbank. Wasn't my proudest moment. I think that it's just the ice is so hard, and again, wheel speed. It's just my rear wheel speed's high. Yeah, kind of sucks.
It's a good day for Brad.
Good day. It's still a good day. We're drifting.
Okay, we're taking a little bit of like a break, lunch break. The track is sweet. It's very fast.
Don't take it completely.
My boy, Sweet Mike here.
Sweet Mike looking for some vice grips.
Looking for some vice grips. I got some vice grips.
Yeah, I want to pinch the soft line before we crack it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Walk with us.
Sorry.
I want to. Oh, okay, I'm
Now we
walking
got
with you.
drama, dude.
Drama.
We're helping
We're
Brian.
gonna lose the car or something. We're gonna
You guys, you guys walk so fast.
We're gonna lose the shop.
So we're helping Brian fix his clutch slave. The track is fast. Me, Denofa, Grant, and Brian have been going at it all day, which is fun. There's some jumps out there, which is sweet.
My pleasure, dude.
Hydraulic line. I broke stuff.
What did you break?
You know what?
Oh, okay. I thought you broke something else.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. So yeah, we're helping Brian fix his car. The
My
problem
bottom nut is 14.
it's a 14?
Yeah, but the top I got already.
Okay, I have my other toolkit in this car. In the truck. I'll get you a socket.
Sorry to make you my minion.
Oh, dude, it's all good.
He loves it. It's all right.
I can tell. He's like me when I have my trailer. I'm like, I got everything you need.
Adjustable, 16, 15, 17. So yeah, it's midday. We've been ripping, shredding. Lucky and fortunate that the 4 or 5 of us have similar tires and similar cars, similar speed. So that's nice. The biggest battle we're facing is catching up to people really quickly. But other than that, it's been a riot. So hopefully the track will calm down a little bit, and then maybe some smaller groups can go out, and we can hopefully turn lap after lap after lap. But regardless, it's still been super fun. And once again, shout out to the FTF boys for making this all happen. We still got a whole other day of this tomorrow, so it's promising. Boys blew the breaker. We got a compressor in the hotel room. Team Degenerate here. Got my tires, having a nice little spa day. I'm missing about half my studs. Just waiting on the stud gun. Operation Stud the Tires.
In the hotel room.
In the hotel room. In the hotel motel Holiday Inn.
We can do this all night long. What else you got here? What a handsome devil.
Alright, so it's the start of day 2. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Just did a quick bolt check on the car because there was a lot of sweet jumps on the lake yesterday, and it was honestly super aggressive. This car has like condor mounts and bushings and coilovers, etc. So just wanted to make sure, especially because we got our FDF kit up front, but a full day of jumping the car, and I just checked everything. Not a single bolt came loose, which is awesome. So we're good to go for today. The engine has oil in it, that's good. And we're running the track. Oh my god! Yeah! He Thomas railroaded it!
Back it up and just smack the front.
Yeah, you're off the ramp.
I forgot to release the pin.
We are so
So we gotta get the ramp situation done too.
Like that rail came off?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Go ahead. Keep going. Right there. Nope. Good.
Good job, boys.
Yes. Let it come back a little bit. Third time's a charm, eh?
So anyways, after helping the boys, we're running the track in reverse today, so it should be fun. Same group of people for the most part, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
so you
I
can
can
keep
see that.
pace.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Because it's no fun to tandem if you can't keep up.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
How was that, dude?
Couple
Those
little
are
door
cold
taps. That was
cutters. That's
fun.
just for the
Grant and I
front.
just went out. I went through a quarter tank of fuel in that last session. Like,
You were out there for a bit.
we were booping uglies. And
Another cold cutters.
Door to
They're
door
Like for quad
and-
and dirt bike racing.
I got caught on Grant's tire and both spun. Ripped the wheel out of your hand.
Ripped the wheel out of my hand. My fingers all blue and pink now. I was like, no!
So sorry.
No, I could care less. I was telling them they were in the back seat, my back seat. Did you show them, Liv?
Yeah, the back seat.
If how much damage happened this weekend happened to my normal car, I'd be so pissed.
Yeah,
But this
100%.
car, I'm just like, whatever.
That's why you do it, though,
but-
right? It's like you can go past the limit a little bit because you
But that's
know
how you
nobody
learn,
cares.
right?
Exactly.
It's like,
exactly.
it sucks to have a car all beat up, but it
No.
makes it more fun. The driving's better. Everything's better.
When we
so.
get in our nice cars, you just dial it back like 10%.
Yeah, 10%, you're good to go.
And you know where
Yeah.
that 10% is, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was
That's
fun,
super
dude.
fun.
Sick.
It's going off at the same spots, it seems, like right there.
And it's real slippery.
on the whole lake.
Like
'cause
after
it's
the big,
frozen.
well, yeah, I know, but after the big corner, when you like switch back into the like the S's there,
Yeah.
there's like a spot where it's just like,
How about the bumps? Are
was
they
gonna say,
more
dude,
or
you don't
less
feel them
aggressive?
because they're like a drop off now, so you don't feel them at all.
The one over by this sweeper, by the end of the day, was getting. I don't know if we were like digging it out
I think
more.
so.
Taking a rut.
There's a video of Dimitri's car, like the rear wheels are in the air.
That's why you need stock suspension, dude.
I did a bolt check this morning. Thankfully, everything was good, but I was like worried about it.
Did you get more studs or something, right? Or
Yeah, we studded the rears and added about like 30 studs per tire.
Sick.
Because I lost, like, by the end of the day, I had lost all those.
I noticed your speed because you were
Yeah.
faster than me, and then slowly I was like, "Oh, I'm getting better. I'm
Yeah.
getting faster." And then at the end of the day, you're like, "Yeah, I was losing studs all day." I was like, "I wasn't getting better. He was getting slower." Damn.
Taking Grant's car for a rip because I wanted to find out why it's so much faster than mine. It is a rocket ship, dude. It's crazy. It's so fast.
It was amazing. The guys from the US, you know, it's really great to give them a perspective of drifting here. They don't really have time to see it on their channels because they're so busy. So getting to hang out with us and see what the vibe is like is great. The only downsides was Joel's plow broke, or else we would have had like 3 different tracks.
Yeah.
We'll do it again in 2 weeks. We'll do it again as long as the ice is thick enough, I think. Like, why not? And other than that, huge success. My car didn't work that well, but I'm looking for a BMW. That seems to be the tried and true.
Okay.
Pre-2005 of basically any car.
46, 36 trailing arm cars.
That's what you want for ice.
Yeah.
Pre-2005, get rid of the electronics that mess up, all the sensors that control things. My car was an ABS sensor that we couldn't get replaced and just puts it in limp mode.
I was looking to drive with you all weekend, but unfortunately your car was not letting you.
That's okay. Next time we'll just, you know, continue to improve. We developed a ton of products for that car though, so it was really
worth it still.
It was totally worth it.
Yeah, good. And even in limp mode, I was still able to chase you because you're putting down a heater of a lead.
Yeah. It goes to $4,000.
Yeah.
So
I could hear it. It was so like
a boxer engine at $4,000 is not impressive.
No. But you wheeled it, made it happen.
Yeah, lots of clutch kicks, but you had a blast with all the US guys.
Thanks to you guys for hosting this. It was fun, dude. Yeah, I think for them it was definitely eye-opening to see like what the potential that we have for off-season seat time up here, and like I think the dollar per seat time, like I must turn 500 laps or more this weekend.
So the best thing that it gives you perspective on is when on dry, when you think that you're close, you'll realize that you're actually not.
Yeah.
And when you're here, you get to see what that looks like.
Yeah.
And it's basically you're in the other person's car and you still haven't quite touched them yet.
Yeah.
So you get to see what that looks like.
Yeah.
And now that you know, you can now do it in real life.
Yes, exactly.
Because when you say to someone, I was dooring them, then you see the video, you're like,
oh shit, I was like 2 feet away.
Yeah, I was actually not. Well, here we are actually dooring.
Yeah.
You can see
that was actually, that was thanks to me. Sorry, Brad. Oh, that's what
no
Grant and I were
huge
talking
dents,
about.
just marks. It's perfect.
And like even if you have a whoopsie, everybody's got pretty much beater cars for the most part. So it's like you get in your actual nice car, you dial it back 10%, and you know the muscle memory, the limit, like all the the gaps.
And then timing transitions and anticipating.
That was the biggest thing for me this weekend.
It's really good.
Transition timing, it took a third of the speed or so it was perfect.
Exactly.
So we're gonna do it in 2 weeks. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well, folks, that concludes our second weekend of ice drifting here at Stoco Lake. Thanks to the FDF boys for arranging this. We had a great weekend. Got some Yinglings, courtesy of our American pals and Brad Carlton. I'm not drinking and driving. We are staying at the lodge, just want to make that clear. Killer weekend, dude. You guys will see all the footage. Tons of laps. Car still works. Got a little bit beat up, but we had a really good time driving with some of the guys from the US, Grant, Chelsea, Brian Hopp, all those dudes, as well as, of course, like Carlton, and turned a few laps with Josiah and whatnot. Chasing Brad is hilarious because his car is slightly slower than mine, but he just throws down like these perfect lead laps. So all in all, dude, super good weekend. They're doing it in another 2 weeks. I'm hoping to come back. We'll see what happens, but I would love to. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned.